Hello my friends, I'm Rich Larson and I'm the IRC Tire Guy. Today we're doing a quick episode recap of the Grinding Stone Hard Enduro that I competed in Page, Arizona this past weekend. Talking what I thought of the race, where I ended up finishing, and of course, most importantly, how the new JX8 Dakota rear tire held up. Now, next week I'm going to be continuing the technique breakdowns with the top 3 essential hard enduro techniques for advanced riders. But since we're recovering from a race weekend and I have a busy upcoming schedule this weekend, I'm going to keep it simple. Quickly, this weekend I will be teaching a free class in Green River, Utah at the Green River Dirt Bike Rally. All of the info on this event is on their Facebook page, which I have linked in the description. So make sure to check that out. If you are free this weekend and in that area, make sure to come out and say hi. I'll talk dirt bikes, tires, techniques, and everything in between. We'll have IRCs for sale on site, and I may even mount the tire for you. So I hope to see you all there. Now, back to the Grinding Stone Hard Enduro. We had a great time racing the first round of the American Extreme Enduro Championship, and we're beyond stoked on how many fans of the IRC Moto channel were out there and came over to say hi. I even heard a lot of guys calling me out as the tire guy during the race, which I was super pumped to hear. The whole IRC and Moto Station crew were present and enjoying the event, and we had an absolute blast. Page had some extremely interesting terrain. I expected it to be more similar to southern Utah or Moab, but it was a different type of sandstone all on its own. Sometimes you had great traction, sometimes you had none. It made for some challenging sections. The loose sand with sandstone chunks in it made every run up to every obstacle challenging. I wouldn't say it was the hardest race by any means, but it absolutely had a few very challenging sections. The majority of the race really just hammered you. 4 hours at race pace on a dirt bike is challenging enough, but add sand whoops, choppy rock slabs, and a few sections where lifting your bike was necessary, it made for a really good time. I was able to finish 3 laps in 4 hours, and after the race, this is what my JX8 Dakota rear tire looked like. So I would say this is just over 5 hours on the tire. I like to run my tire a little before the race to almost wear it in. Like everything, a tire has a sweet spot of wear. I like to find that sweet spot before I line up. Now, you can tell by the wear this sandstone is extremely abrasive, basically like riding on really coarse sandpaper the whole time. This was great info for future tire recommendations. You can see we have no cracking or torn off knobs. The tire held up quite well for a one-off race. The performance of the JX8 was superb to say the least. I think everyone I spoke to was a little confused about the traction in Page. Even after speaking to some of the top 5 guys, they were also feeling a little awkward on their tire setup. After the race, I understood that the JX8 was the perfect tire choice. I'd say if you're planning a trip to ride some sandstone in the future and you want a long-lasting tire, run the regular compound VE33. If you're looking for additional traction, run the VE33S Dakota. Or if you're only racing for a day, choose the JX8 Dakota. We at IRC were beyond pumped to see how many competitors chose our tire for this race. We're stoked to see the continuing growth of this sport and hope to see more of you at the races in the future. As for my results, the official finishing order hasn't been posted yet, but at the end of the race, I was slated in 14th overall. I know I was somewhere in the top 20, and I'm happy about that. I had a few guys approach me after the race and say I looked like I was having the most fun out there, and I truly was. Seems like I'm finally learning how to enjoy the race and be grateful for what I get to do. The truth is, I love motorcycles, and I'm so lucky I get to ride them every single day. I want to personally thank everyone that helps put on these hard enduros. The bigger this sport gets, the more success we can all have. No matter the bike brand, aftermarket part, or your tire choice, as long as you're having fun on a motorcycle, that's all that matters. Truthfully, that's all I ever want to do. So thanks to everyone that supports me and this channel. It allows me to continue to do what I do. I hope you guys are enjoying the channel, and if you are, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at IRC Moto and my personal Instagram page at RichLarson511. And until next time, keep shredding.